Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Sean Manaea. What do we have on him?
Yeah, last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
7:05.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Johan Rojas. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That missed by a lot. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. 1-2. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Around second is Turner. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. That's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, this guy.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, right fielder.
And now it's Juan Soto. Inside, almost got him. McNeil at first, one gone.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1-2's the count.
And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
Alonso with a homer in his last game. 2 outs. Ripped to short, jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. Game 4 of the division series.
Third baseman,
And here comes Alec Bohm. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall.
Great hill, 1-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back there. Hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Edmundo Sosa will hit next. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And it gets by him. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he'll pull into second safely.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
In the dirt, but kept close. Wilson at second with 2 down. In the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. It's an early 1-0
Leading
lead.
off for the Mets,
Back here at
third
Citi Field.
baseman,
And now it's Mark Vientos. Suarez back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Slice the other way and foul. On the ground. Boom. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the third inning. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. And that one fouled off. Rojas, the rangy center fielder, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab. One down. Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Strike 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Slings to first. Harper retired. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Jose Siri. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball.
These
One
Mets
strike.
definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Kevin Parada at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Tap foul at the plate. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty
Now
simple
batting,
in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead
Francisco
0-2 as a
Lindor.
pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now up to hit. Francisco off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No
The guy's
balls,
going this
2
good.
strikes.
He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Phillies
1-0.
doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
In the air to left center. Taylor hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That one ripped right center field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits
Now
against a
batting,
firm front
catcher,
side.
JT
And the hands
Real
just
Muto.
continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes
1-0.
ball 1. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And here is Sosa to the plate. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. Stays alive. Foul ball still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Outside ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's Juan Soto. First pitch misses.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
McNeil gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso.
Now batting,
He's
the
over
first
1.
baseman Pete
Definitely wants to stay out of the double
Alonso.
play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
This one carries, and they lead it. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Berg. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
So
left
up next,
fielder,
Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 so
Nimmo.
far. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was
Now
hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1. On the ground right side, Sosa gets it to first. That's the inning. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off for the
pitcher's
Phillies,
duel so
the
far. Here's how the
designated hitter,
starters have
Weston
performed
Wilson.
up to this point. Minaya back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it drops in. And that turns the lineup over.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Turner in the box now, takes strike 1. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
The 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to
hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. And a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Runner takes off. That's in for a base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Queens, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jose Siri. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Fly ball down the line. Castellanos makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the catcher,
And next for the Mets, Kevin Parada. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. On the ground to third. Boom. Goes on to first. And there's 2 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 2-1. Game 4 of the division series. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Out towards left center. And it's caught for the out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swinging a foul straight back.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. And a swing and a miss with number 9 for him in this game. 9. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And that misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 1.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
pitching
now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Disniel Nunez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
No balls.
0-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there.
That's
now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Some stirring in the bullpen for the Phillies. Joe Ross getting loose out there. Alvarado getting loose as well. That one is absolutely belted. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Ranger Suarez will depart. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Joe Ross.
41.
Just trying to keep this
Joe
one close
Ross.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mark Vientos now at the plate, 1 for 2. Just
No, that's
missed. Ross measures 6 feet 4 inches, 245 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Fought off foul. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a
1-2 the
fastball
count.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
No,
now he's
that's
just going to
out.
have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Sliced hard but foul. Strike 2. 2 outs,
0-2.
base is empty.
One, two.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Slider clips the zone.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That one missed.
That's up.
Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider.
batting,
Broke hard out of the
designated
zone,
hitter,
and he just couldn't hold up the
Wilson.
swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Fades another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 and 2 is the count.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. The Mets leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one off the mark, and the count now even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't.
Struck him out without a swing, and he strikes out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And there's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Jose Siri. And a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. And now it's even up.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
In the air, right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Here's the catcher to hit, Kevin Parada. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Popped up. Brings it in. 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
He swings and fouls one off. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Joe Ross departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners. Jordan Romano on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 on, 1 out. So up next for New York, Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Parada on second. McNeil over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this
Now
one, and definitely an
first
individual
baseman,
performance you want to
Pete
flush. He just hasn't
Alonso.
looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Johan Rojas. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ball.
That's a really good
1-1.
take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Taylor moving under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away down.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Mets leading by 5 here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it 6-1.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Alvarado. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting
And
left
stepping in for
fielder,
New York, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No balls, wow. 1 strike.
That's not even close to the zone.
Strike 2.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of
fielder,
relievers who can come in and get the
Taylor.
swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Sosa handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the ninth, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards right center. Soto puts it away for the out. One up, one down. So digging in, Alec Bohm. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, one away. Late here in game 4. Outside low, 1-1.
Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch
Yeah,
sequence right there. I'm
catcher,
telling you what,
JT
pitcher and catcher on the same
Realmuto.
page right now.
Last chance for the Phillies, and now it is JT Realmuto. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
This could end it. The New York Mets take their next step. They're headed to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.